Each of his employees knows they work for a vision, not a company. Their objectives are not dreams, they are destinies, because they operate with the certainty of those who have already experienced the result. Influence is not bought, it's built, decision by decision, until the world moves to the rhythm of their ideas. His meetings do not have a public agenda, but their effects are felt in stock markets. His desk is cleaner than the history of some banks. Knowledge is not information, it's applied power, because they know that wisdom without action is wasted potential. Their mistakes are not weaknesses, they are investments in wisdom, because every paid failure becomes refined instinct. Change is not interruption, it's evolution, because they see in each transformation the opportunity to lead the future, like pressure that turns coal into diamonds under extreme conditions. Fatigue is not physical. It's the weight of knowing that their decisions today will determine how millions live tomorrow. Success does not satisfy them, it propels them, because every achievement is evidence that they can achieve much more. Their meetings do not have agendas, they have results, because they know that clarity of purpose eliminates the need for protocols. Money is not the objective, it's oxygen. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because each difficulty reveals exactly what capabilities they need to develop. The silences in his meetings are more revealing than 1,000 speeches. Failure is not shame, it's investment, because every paid mistake becomes applied wisdom. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments, because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. His personal assistant has more power than several directors. Patience is not a virtue, it's a strategy, because they know that perfect timing is worth more than speed. Their words are not opinions, they are predictions, because they speak from the perspective of those who have already seen the future. Their words do not fill spaces, they create realities, because they understand that language is the most powerful tool of construction, necessary to breathe in the world they are building. Failure is not the end, it's feedback, valuable data that others pay fortunes to obtain. The world sleeps in shifts, but his mind operates in a time zone known only to those who move continents. The figures do not impress him, they only motivate him to rebuild. The file he keeps in his briefcase weighs more than an ingot. Most people count the days until Friday, but she has lost count of the months because her schedule is written by opportunities, not dates. The carpet he walks on was hand-woven by someone who took years to master their craft. Their decisions are not options, they are commitments, because each choice is an act of faith in the future they create. Legacy is not inheritance, it's momentum, the force that will continue to transform the world long after their departure. Each action is thought 3 moves ahead. The helicopter lands just as the contract is about to be signed. Failure is not the end, it's information, valuable data on what to adjust so that the next iteration is perfect. Their networks are not contacts, they are extensions of their ability to impact multiplied by brilliant minds. Each step he climbs, he designed himself, because they understand that perfect timing multiplies any effort. Their goals are not numbers, they are transformations, because they measure success in lives impacted, not in accumulated figures. Their investments are not bets, they are certainties in disguise, because they see futures that others confuse with fantasies. The questions he asks do not have an immediate answer. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because only those who master complexity can create elegant solutions. The gift he gives does not cost much, but it has more meaning than jewels. The watches he wears do not mark fashion, they mark connection. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements, because each day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. The trips he takes are not tourism, they are silent advances. Chaos does not disorient them, it energizes them, because they see opportunities where others only perceive problems. The sound of his shoes marks the rhythm of a global strategy. The echo of his voice bounces only in rooms where there is respect. His windows do not show views, they show domains. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. Simplicity is not lack, it's abundance, because they extract maximum value from minimal elements and resources. Their alliances are not conveniences. They are architectures of power that redesign entire industries. Their alliances are not transactions, they are transformations, because each partnership creates value that neither could generate alone. The value of his time is not measured in money, it's measured in access. The technology he uses is not yet on the market. Power is not strength, it's influence, the ability to create conditions where others spontaneously make the right decisions. The cold marble under his feet is the same from where empires are built. He does not need notifications, everything important is already planned. Because they see in every transformation the opportunity to redefine the possible. The names on his agenda are not pronounced publicly. The elevator opens and everyone knows it's time to shut up. Elegance is not in what they wear. It's in how they make the impossible seem like the only logical option. The sources of his data do not appear in search engines. Simplicity is not reduction, it's distillation, because the most powerful concepts can be explained in a sentence. Quality is not the goal, it's identity, because they understand that constant excellence is the only way to maintain relevance. The messages he sends do not have emojis, they have power. The mirrors he has do not reflect appearance, they reflect intentions. Their thoughts are not private, they are prototypes, drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. The art on his walls doesn't decorate, it communicates silent power. Their thoughts are not casual, they are intentional. Their vacations are investments in disguise. Each destination hides a market they plan to dominate before returning. The view from his desk reaches further than any tower. The lowlights do not relax him, they activate him. The leather scent in his office is not casual, it's a forged identity. The scent of expensive incense marks the beginning of his most productive hour. The plane does not take off until everything is as he expects. It's an opportunity in disguise, because they know that the greatest security lies in the ability to create options. Their words are not expressions, they are creations, because each phrase materializes abstract ideas into tangible reality. The walls of his office have acoustic and strategic insulation. Their objectives are not ambitions, they are commitments, because they operate with the intensity of those who do not accept alternatives. The respect he generates is not demanded, it's imposed. Abundance is not a coincidence, it's a consequence of decisions they made when others chose comfort. Their objectives are not dreams, they are architectures, detailed plans of realities they plan to build systematically. Their thoughts are not ideas, they are seeds, because each concept is designed to grow and transform into tangible reality. His decisions seem casual, but they are the effects of an exact formula. Each button on his shirt costs more than an average rent. The crystal in his room reflects as much style as discipline. Their decisions are not reactions, they are creations, because each choice is a conscious act of building the future. His library is not full of books, it's loaded with bound strategies. Others live for the weekend. She lives for the exact moment when an industry is ready to be conquered. The sound of the sea hitting the dock accompanies his first business call. Taxis do not exist in his reality. Everything is discrete transfer. Innovation is not creativity, it's evolution, because they identify the next stage before others understand the current one. Breakfast is not routine, it's planning the next steps on the board. Money is not a goal, it's a tool, and like any tool, its value lies in the mastery with which it is used. Perfect execution is not a coincidence, it's an obsession, because they understand that small details create huge differences. There are no Sundays for him, only days with different rhythms. Their priorities are not urgencies, they are investments, because every minute dedicated correctly generates hours of advantage. Quality is not the standard, it's the signature, because they understand that constant excellence is their personal brand. Power is not domination, it's magnetism, the ability to attract resources towards their vision without the need for persuasion. Change is not disruption, it's opportunity, because they see in each transformation the possibility of redefining entire industries. Speed is not haste, it's efficiency, because they have eliminated everything that does not directly contribute to the goal. Resistance is not opposition, It's feedback, valuable information on what to adjust to achieve the desired result. His investments are made in places where others don't yet know there is opportunity. Every meeting is a move, every greeting an investment. Their alliances are not partnerships, they are multipliers, because each correct association exponentially amplifies the impact. Because their subconscious analyzes variables that the conscious mind cannot handle. He doesn't walk fast because time runs at his pace. The phones he uses are not in stores. Competition does not worry them, they study it, because they understand that rivals are masters in disguise. Charisma is not personality, it's certainty, the tranquility projected by those who know exactly where they are going. Their emotions do not control them, they inform them. Their routines are not habits, they are rituals of power that align mind, body, and purpose towards specific goals. Because they understand that the way of thinking determines the way of living. Discipline is not limitation, it's liberation. The cities he travels to have already been studied beforehand.